perfect, but baby, it's true. She's hurting, she's learning, she's glowing right through. This is her way through, her way through, her way through.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Her Way Through the Glow Up Diaries, where healing gets honest, growth gets messy, and every story starts with I'm healing. Today's episode is titled Soft Girl Era, but I still want to fight sometime. So you ever try to live in your soft girl era, but the fight in you keeps twitching a little bit, like you want to be soft and feminine and just living I'm just a girl, but it's always that little fight in you, but no, because I said what I said and it is what it is, and what I said is what I said. This episode is for women who's trying to lead with softness but still have hands, because let's get real, it could always get like that anytime, any place, anywhere. No, not literally, or maybe yeah, just a little, yeah, but emotionally. Because when you spent years in survival mode, softness can feel unnatural, even unsafe. But what happens when you're finally tired of being tired? When you're done being the strong one, the one who never cries, the one who always handles it? When does it get to that point where it's no, I want to be soft too. Okay, I have feelings too. I be crying sometimes too. We're all human. You learn to choose peace. Even when your old self wants war, you had to protect yourself for so long. Soft niggas feel like weakness. If you always feel like you on go, on defense mode all the time, you always expecting the worst all the time, that can negatively impact you, because it's sometimes at the end of that rainbow, it could be everything you ever wanted. It could be everything and more. But if you always on defense mode, how could you ever fully experience life for what it could be? I'm not saying that life not going to get hard, because that's just not realistic at all. Life is going to get hard. Life is always going to life. And we know that, as we all say, life be life, and it's going to life into the day we die. That's just the reality of it. But who says it has to be a survival thing? Who says it always has to be oh, I'm protecting me all the time? Nobody says that. And to be honest, who wants to live like that? I just want to live. I said it before in the previous episode, and I'm going to say it again until it's attached into your brain. So that girl just want to live a peaceful life. You have to learn the idea that being emotional or gentle makes you vulnerable in a bad way. And I have a prime example of me choosing to be vulnerable instead of just putting my guard up and leading with pride. I recently went through something with somebody that I was talking to or whatever, and I guess it kind of just came to an abrupt ending. And like I said before, I'm a Virgo. Shout out to my Virgos. I'm a rep y'all every time. Because I'm a Virgo, that doesn't work for me. The whole abrupt ending, not no resolution, I don't know what is going on, that never works for me. So because that doesn't work for me, what did I do? What do y'all think I did? I contemplated for days. I think we went a whole week and some change without saying nothing to each other, because I was contemplating that whole time. I wanted to text so many times. It was so many times I started sending a message and deleted it. Yes, I was in a whole movie scene, baby. I'm so serious. Go send a message, took the message back, until eventually I was just you know what? Why am I sitting here being prideful for? Why am I sitting here being oh no, this, I don't care, whatever, it ended, moving on, when I know that's exactly not how I feel? No, I need to let you know. So yes, then I sent the text message. But When I tell y'all that was probably like one of the hardest things I ever had to do, baby, it was so vulnerable. It was so just letting it all out, just being open, which I don't do. Like, that's just not something I do. And the fact that I even did it is mind boggling to me. And I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. And I'm still trying to see if I feel like, I don't know, like, was it worth it? Should I just kept staying in that cycle that I was just in? But I'm like, no, because that didn't work for me. And I know it didn't work for me. So then we get to the, okay, so how do I respond when he texts back? Do I instantly pop off like, oh, so you can text back? You just wasn't texting me, or you just didn't reach out, even though you are the reason we're in this space and I'm reaching out. Oh, but you just didn't want to. Do I come off like that? Or do I come off with whatever he say? I lead with grace and I be understanding. And I'd be like, you know what? I could totally understand why you chose to fall back. I could totally understand why you just switched up. Because if I was in your shoes, I probably would have done the same thing. Do I come like that? It was so many questions I was asking myself. Like, which way do I come? I'm trying to be this soft girl and living in my girl's girl and living in I'm just a girl era. I'm telling y'all I am. But that's what I was contemplating once I sent that text message. It was like, okay, which way do I respond? And okay, so once I finally seen where he had responded back, initially, I'm not gonna lie, my first reaction was to instantly be like, oh, okay. And then I'm analyzing every single word. Like, what? You don't even talk like that. This ain't what took me back. Go, good morning, love. Love? Who is love? Baby. When I say I instantly wanted to talk like love. That was so we're being funny now. Now I'm love now. Oh, so that's how you talk now, baby. Oh, the sass was about to be all the way brought. But I didn't. I led with a little bit of grace, but a little bit of sass. I texted back right hours later at that because what? It took everything in me not to pop off, but I didn't. And I'm a little proud of myself. I could have been a little bit more mature and been like, you know what? Good morning, sir. I'm glad you're feeling great this morning. You know, real formal, straight to the point. No, because baby, what? But what does soft even really mean? Softness is choosing peace even when you can make a point. Is letting your nervous system rest even when your mind wants revenge. So it's about catching yourself before you go off. Like I just said in the example where I was really about to pop off on this man, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's like everything. I mean, I just in that text message like, oh, so we're being funny. But I didn't. I had to pause, acknowledge all those emotions, and then I breathed. Oh, and then I responded. Real classy, I would say. And I didn't react. And that's growth. And girl, and baby, that was hard. That was hard. If we get into how we could stay in our soft girl era, even when we are triggered, we could do stuff like doing our morning routines, saying our affirmations, setting them boundaries, baby. We talked about boundaries already. Make sure you set those. Prayer, if you pray, whatever works for you, doing it. And speaking gently to ourselves and giving ourselves grace. Give your softness time to feel safe again. Because softness is not for the weak, it's for the healed. Or the healing, because you know we're not healed yet, y'all. Almost. We're healing out loud. And if you're in your soft girl era, but still want to fight sometimes too, you're not failing. You're just evolving. And that baby right there takes time. Evolution is messy and magical at the same damn time. So if this episode speaks to your inner soft thug, Share it with your sis, your group chat, your journal. Tag her way through if you're stepping into your soft girl era with a little bit of edge. And no matter what page of healing you're on, you're not alone and you're not behind. Keep going through it, keep growing through it, and keep glowing through it. And I'll see you next episode.
She broke, she bent, but she never disappeared. She's healing out loud, even when it feels unclear. Took the long way back to herself, but baby, she's here. She broke, she bent, but she never disappeared. She's healing out loud, even when it feels unclear.